What is happening, my YT Gizang? Y'all already know what time it is, man. This is Rio, your favorite host. And if you are new, then welcome to the channel. Now, today we got to talk about them games yesterday because I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. These rookies are built different. These rookies are built different. And I know y'all seen the talent. I know y'all saw everything yesterday. And we're going to talk about a couple of these rookies. But before we get to talking about them, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. We trying to hit 2.4K. So if you guys can help me out with that, I would gladly appreciate it. And make sure y'all get down in them comments below and let me know how y'all feel about this whole video. Now let's get into it, starting with Cam Ward. Cam Ward was 5 for 8 yesterday with 67 yards, in which those 67 yards all came in one drive, in which his first drive, he didn't do too good. He was like 0 for 2 or whatever, which led them going 3 and out. But after that, when he came out that second drive, which was the last drive of his day, he answered everything, showed us everything we needed to see. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't wait to see him again, bro. No lie. Besides that one pass he did to where he almost threw an interception, in which it wasn't an interception, so we can't talk about that. It led him down the field to be able to score for his team. I know that Cam Ward is one of the best quarterbacks that came out of this draft, alongside with people like Shador and everybody else. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, after looking at him yesterday, I really understand why the Tennessee Titans decided to go with him as the number 1 pick. No lie. Did you see the velocity on them passes? Did you see his pocket presence? Did you see the ability that he had to sit in that pocket and patiently wait for his number 1 receiver, being able to find his number 1 receiver and allowing his number 1 receiver to be able to develop his route long enough to get open? Look, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, okay? I don't think 2 drives was enough for me because I really wanted to see more. This dude dangerous, man. He really is. He coming in there looking like an NFL quarterback already. Now, my biggest question and concern when it comes to Cam Ward over there in Tennessee is, are they going to be able to protect him? We know what happened with them last year and their quarterback getting sacked often. You get what I'm saying? Now, I do know that they did invest into their offensive line this year, so we just going to have to wait and see what happens, all right? Now, we're going to move on down to Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart, man, look here. The young bull was 12 for 19 with 154 yards and 1 touchdown, in which he led the team on 3 scoring drives. One of them was the touchdown pass that he threw, and the other 2 led into field goals. Now, looking at the way Jackson Dart threw that ball on the money while getting pressured, boy, hey, New York might have somebody on their hands, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. The way he ran that ball, he kind of gave me, after looking at him running that run play, he kind of gave me Josh Allen vibes. What y'all think about that? Y'all think he gave Josh Allen vibes? I kind of feel like he gave Josh Allen vibes. Although I would say I would like him to slide, man. Even with Josh Allen, like, slide, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all quarterbacks, man. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, you know, Russell Wilson just might be in trouble. I know we be sitting over here talking all this talk about Shador Sanders and what's going on over there in Cleveland with their whole QB room. But we might want to start paying attention to what's going on over there in New York too, okay? In which we all know, we get it, we know, Russell Wilson is the number 1 guy. But I wouldn't be surprised if they put Jackson Dart out there sometime within the middle of the season, even before that, in which time will tell, okay? It's a whole lot of football that got to be played, but I will say that I cannot wait to see him get back out there on that field. Then we're going to get down to Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, he had a quiet day, okay? He had 10 offensive snaps, in which he had 2 receptions for 9 yards. It kind of looked like to me when it comes to Travis Hunter, they're going to really use him as a possession type of receiver. You know what I'm saying? When they need the first down and it's like 3rd and 5 or something like that, they're going to utilize him to be able to use his skills and his quickness and his shiftiness to be able to get open enough to get the first down. That's just what I saw from yesterday. Now, we don't know exactly how they're going to do it, you know. He is the unicorn, so we're going to look and see. And then when you look at him on the defensive side, he only had 8 snaps in which he had absolutely no targets. They didn't throw the ball his way at all, but we did see him miss that 1 tackle, in which, you know, I would hope he find a way to do better with that tackle, because that was, you know what I mean? But we all know how talented he is. We know how gifted he is. The question for me will be, how many are they really going to give him like a 50-50 split when it comes to him playing on defense or offense? Are they going to make him play offense a lot more or defensive a lot more? Now, one person that really have concerns about this is Herm Edwards. He had a couple of words to say about that whole situation of him playing defense and offense at the same time after the game. Take a look.
You don't buy the fact that this guy could be pretty much a regular on both sides of the ball in the same game?
I think it would be very difficult to play 30 snaps of defense and 40 snaps of offense.
Did it in college.
This is the National Football League.
Right.
Never been done. I'm not going to say he can't do it, but it would shorten his career, I believe.
Yeah.
Now, Herm Edwards went further to talk about how he would much rather put Travis Hunter on defense than he would offense, in which the way he presented it, I kind of understood it. The reason he would put him on defense a whole lot more is because of the fact that he can catch, right? And because of that, it'll be easier for him to cause turnovers or whatever the case may be, to change possessions. So I understand that. And the reason he said it is because, well, it ain't no reason, but he said if he was the head coach, he would line him up with the number 2 receiver. He'll put somebody else on the number 1 and just double team that person to the point to where the quarterback is going to just go to the number 2 receiver, in which it'll make it easier for Travis Hunter to cause turnovers. So his ability to being able to catch, I understand that wholeheartedly. But, we'll just have to wait and see what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a whole lot of football that still got to be played, so we're going to see. But I will say this, man. The talent, they just getting better and better every single year. And I'm speaking about the rookies. The first time I witnessed it, it was through C.J. Stroud. All right. And I was like, man, ain't no way nobody going to have a rookie performance like this ever again. And then here comes Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels come out here and put on the best performance I have ever seen from a rookie in my entire life. And now I'm getting to the point to where I'm just thinking to myself, well, is it really the best that we've ever seen or that we will ever see? Because when I'm looking at people like Cam Ward, even when you look at Shedeur Sanders and his performance, you look at Jackson Dart, these boys are really out here showing out, bro. And it's because of the fact that these young men are getting professional training coming into high school. Not even coming into. And we all know in the past, it's different because back in the day, they didn't have that, right? They had to wait until they got close to pro day and all of that good stuff before they can get a personal trainer or a very well-trained trainer to prepare them for the NFL. But now we're seeing that a whole lot earlier, man. So I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait. I was going to be on Shedeur. I was going to watch Shedeur a lot if he was going to get his chance to start. But I'm really going to be honed in on all these young guys. And I'm hoping Jackson Dart, and no shade to Russell Wilson, but shoot, I really hope Jackson Dart get a chance to get out there and ball out this year. That's just me. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all feel like the talent is outrageous nowadays when it comes to these rookies? Get down in them comments below and let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. I got to get up out of here. I love you guys. I'm going to get at y'all on the next one. Yeti.